Hey y'all, it's your man Aaron Derell, and I'm here with this week's episode of Wednesday Wisdom with Aaron Derell. And this episode is called Trust Your Gut. The gut is the space where our emotions send off the best signals. The gut is that place where if danger comes, it clenches. If you're nervous, it sends butterflies or bees in your stomach. The gut is a place where your soul resides, where your spirit resides. And it can be a beautiful thing if you really learn how to rely on it and how to let it guide you into the spaces that you're equipped for. I've been in a space where I didn't trust what doors were open for me. I didn't trust that I belonged in those spaces, like Dance 411 or even NYU and Morehouse at times. I felt like I didn't belong based on what other people were doing, not based on what I wasn't doing. And in that moment, I learned and realized that when God opens a door for you, you're equipped. He equips you to do a thing. When you get a job and someone offers you a job, you are prepared. I'm so sorry, God. I'm so sorry. You are prepared to do that thing. And by prepared, I'm not necessarily talking about you have all the necessary skills, because that's one thing, but your fate and destiny has aligned you for this moment. And whether you succeed or whether you fail, the moment comes to pass because you are meant to learn. So, trusting our guts is just important. So I encourage you. I'm sorry, y'all. It's been a long day. I encourage you to rely on your spirit. Your spirit will never steer you wrong. Your heart may steer you wrong, your emotions may steer you wrong, but your spirit, our soul, that thing will never steer you wrong, and it will lead you towards what you were born to do, what you were purposed to do. So let us learn to trust it. I still sometimes second guess the positions that I'm in or the things that I've been given, because I know my flaws, I know my problems, I know my weaknesses. But even in our weaknesses, God makes us strong. The verse that comes to mind is trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. And everywhere acknowledge Him, He will direct your paths. If we just trust, that's Proverbs 3, 4 and 5. Proverbs 3, 4 through 7. Sorry. If we just choose to trust Him every day, trust where He resides, right here, I promise you, everything will be cool. And as I'm telling you this, I'm practicing and will practice it myself. So with that being said, try to trust your gut. Trust that nagging feeling. Trust that internal compass to lead you to your purpose, one day, one moment at a time. So with that being said, thank you guys for watching so far. Thank you for sharing, for those who've shared. Follow me on Instagram, Aaron Derell Official, and Facebook, Aaron Derell, and YouTube, Aaron Derell TV. And I love you all. It blesses me to be able to encourage you. And I hope that someone's encouraged by this. So remember, trust your gut. This is your Wednesday Wisdom. I love you all. Live well, love hard, and groove forever. Thank you very much. Love, Aaron Derell.